You've been carefully planning your garden, deliberately choosing which crop will flourish in your soil. But there's much more to think about than just what you're going to grow. You have to figure out what you're going to grow where and what you're going to group together in your garden. This is Crops, which was designed by Gianpaolo Razzino and published by Little Rocket Games, who helped sponsor this video. Hi everybody, my name is Nick Murphy of the Brothers Murph, and we are here with Board Game Geek. Well, I've got my seeds ready to be planted, so let's get this game down to the table to go a little more in focus on crops. In Crops, players are farmers who are sowing their crops for the season. There are a number of different crops in a few families. We have your fruit crops, your seed crops, your bulb crops, and your root crops. The game will take place over 12 rounds, and on each round you will plant a new crop into your field. Farmers are organized, so at the end of the game your field will be 3 cards wide and 4 cards tall. You begin the game with 3 crop cards in hand and 3 goal cards as well. On your turn, you will first swap a crop card in your hand with one from the top row of the market. Then you will take a crop card from the bottom row of the market into your hand or one from the top of the deck. Then you must play a crop card into your field. Cards must be placed orthogonally adjacent to another card, and you must make a 3x4 grid. Then you may optionally play a single one of your goal cards to the top or bottom of a column, even if it isn't finished yet. If you do this, draw a new goal card from the market or from the top of the goal deck. Then finally refill the 2 markets and play moves to the next player. At the end of 12 turns, the game will end. Okay, so now that we know how a round works and what you do on your turn, let's talk about how these cards all work and score. Each card is a specific crop and will belong to a family shown here. For example, tomatoes belong to the fruit crop family and garlic belongs to the bulb crop family. Each card also has half families shown at the top and bottom of their card. These will become full seals once another card is played there. You want to make as many full seals as you can. Half seals or mismatched seals won't count. During scoring, you will score points for the number of crop families made, multiplied by the number of crops you have of that type in your field. So if we made 4 seed crop seals and we have 3 seed crops in our field, that would be worth 12 points. Each card also has a half moon on each side. When you place cards next to each other, they will each form a full moon cycle, either new moon, first quarter, full moon, or third quarter. At the end of the game, you will see what moon cycle is most numerous in your field, and that will be the cycle your entire field has. Each crop will score or maybe even lose points depending on what moon cycle your field has at the end of the game. When you place a goal card in a column, you will place it at the top of the column or at the bottom. Which side you put the card on will determine which half of the card will score at the end of the game. The goals will have specific things that they want in that column, like specific crops, pairs of crops, and crop families. At the end of 12 rounds, players will calculate their scores, and the farmer with the most points will win. Crops and farming is all about organization. Certain things want to be next to each other and they need to be in specific cycles and conducive to meeting your goals. Swapping out your cards and putting the perfect crops in the perfect place in your field is a tough little puzzle. And if Crops seems like a game you'd enjoy, make sure to check it out and learn more. And until next time, I've been Nick Murphy and we've been going in focus on crops. Have a great day.